Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate. This episode, well, I've made one decision for our party, however, we probably won't get to see it in action for a while. So one thing I really want to do is I want to bring Meraxis into our party, and I want to replace our Centaur Duelist with Meraxis, and the reason is the innate trait for the Centaur Duelist just has not... it just isn't doing that much for us. Because the way battles work for us is that when your creatures attack multiple times in the same turn, all of the it's 25% more for each attack, which sounds great, especially because we have up to 5 attacks on the Animatus. But the problem is, either our battles are ending instantly, with one hit, in which case this is redundant, or the realm is preventing us from taking multiple hits, in which case this doesn't apply, or we're fighting against enemies with, lots of millions of health, in which case a slight amount of more damage per attack isn't really even adding that much. Yeah, okay, the fifth and final attack is gonna have this applied, 4 times, which means you're doing, I don't know, I was running the numbers earlier, and assuming it's multiplicative every time, then the 4th attack would do 2.44 times the damage of the first attack, which isn't really that much. Now the problem is, there are some things to my build that I really like, which means we won't be able to make the switch right away. I really like the spells on the Centaur Duelist, and there are a couple important spells which are chaos spells, which means if I did bring Meraxis on board, he would need a chaos transformation. But I also really need trait number 2, the fusion trait. And unfortunately, this trait belongs to an exotic creature. What's it called? Where are the exotics? Have I just gone past them, or... What am I... Where are they? Did I... There should be there we go, multiple pages of them. And we are looking in particular for the Obscene Blight, which we've already fused once with the Centaur Duelist. And we're gonna need that to fuse with a Meraxis. Because I need to keep that trait and also the Chaos Transformation. And that is the only way to make both of them work. And I think the only way to find an Obscene Blight... what is our level of knowledge with the Obscene Blight? Is potentially a better question to be asking. So where are the exotics? Can we hunt you? Yes, we can. But can we summon you at a divination candle is going to be one important question. Because if we can't, then we're just going to have to wait until we randomly find that exotic realm again. So maybe the smarter play... If you can't summon exotics, maybe the smarter play is to always summon exotics whenever they show up. I mean, that would take a long time to do. Okay, come on, just give me a good bonus, because we've got a lot to do in this episode, especially after all this talking. So come on, game. Come on, game. God, already spent like 80,000 power. I swear it feels like the item bonuses are going down. Or I'm just having extraordinarily bad luck these past few episodes. I remember in the past, like, we hit 500 multiple times. And now we're struggling even to go past 350. But, you know, maybe it is just a really bad run of luck. Or maybe earlier on we just had really good luck. Hard. Like, this is so long that I've been... Just 355 again. It's just barely meeting the limit. Alright, let's go to a random realm because we don't have any boss fights. Yeah, I'm really disappointed. I feel like we could have done so much better. Wait, we're back in the meadows. Oh, hey! Well, that's a wonderful start to the realm. A free card. This is why you always want to increase your favor rank with gods while in a realm. Because the realm item bonus will apply, and as such, you get a better chance of loot. And in this case, we've just permanently debuffed enemy speed. Which is amazing. That's amazing. Oh, and we got this as well. Now, in a previous episode, I found one of these early on, these nether realms, and I said you should always go into nether realms early if you see them. Like without going and clearing the rest of the realm. You might think, oh, what does it matter if I do it before or if I do it after? It's because some nether realms will have bonuses that will apply to the realm. Like chance to find stuff, like chance to find loot, chance to find cards. And if you find them early, then that'll apply for the rest of the realm. Now, I don't know if we're gonna get that, probably not, but let's see. Nah, we're just gonna get a random fight with an enemy. Oh, extra traits is garbage. A random fight with an enemy, and all we're gonna get out of this is a trait material. Honestly, this is a pretty easy floor from the looks of it. So we're gonna get the trait material for that guy, and that's all we get. We don't even get other loot from him. I guess we get loot from these chests, but really could have been better. I guess we can pick up some wood as well. We could have picked up more wood at the start, but you don't really need that much wood. Yeah, great start to the realm. Free card, and a useful one at that. That tiny little speed debuff might actually make the difference in a lot of these battles where enemies are going before us. It could stop. So it could mean that at least a few of them are pushed below us on the timeline. But yeah, wonderful start. Even more wood. This is probably our master. We'll wait before we talk to you. Try and get some buffs going. Ooh, yeah, we've got a bunch of riddle dwarves in this realm because that is our realm quest. Spectral crash. Either sorcery or death, but let's check. Spectral crash. Oh, life. Life? Evidently, it's a life spell. Alright. Fair enough. And again, fortunately for this one, you only need to attempt the riddles. You don't need to get them right, which means, like, if you misclick, or if you're trying to do them without cheating, which, like, why would you ever do the riddles without cheating? What, like, are you gonna memorize all, like, 80,000 potential answers? I just, pulled that number out of my butt, but it feels like there would be a lot of things to memorize if you're intent on solving all of the riddles yourself. And the game doesn't even give you a chance to consult your codex. If it did, then I would consider not cheating, but as it stands, right. My suspicion is the game is going to tell us you cannot attract exotics. Hang on a second. Well, I was mistaken. You evidently can summon exotics. Ooh, I think the only thing, there are like 5 of them. So I guess exotics aren't some super rare thing that you need to summon every time, because I'm just gonna kill this one group. And we have the summon ready. All ready. Alright. Erebus. Ooh, Erebus. I think it's Path of the Damned, but it might be Sanctum Umbra. I think that's somebody else. No, it is Path of the Damned. Ooh, and that is our realm quest. The goblet is full. Oh, we're gonna have a lot to take care of when we head back to our realm. We're gonna have to make our Meraxis fusion. Basically, we're gonna have to create our party member right now. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we also have to summon some, okay, ooh, page 26, some, magma golems, because, we're still trying to get, this sorted out. And no need to save our, ooh, that guy tanked a lot of hits. Oh, yeah, they've got extra traits, which will explain some of the weirdness that happens. I'm only gonna... God, that sucks. Blindness, wasting a turn. And oh my god, some nonsense is happening. But we won in the end. Let's take down these. Oh my god. Jeez. Extra traits are just the worst. What are you even doing? What are you even doing? Just get the fuck out. Alright. Open that as well. And more of these obscene blights. I guess it really is good that you can just summon these at the candle. That way you don't have to worry about finding the same one. Like finding an exotic realm. That would take such a long time. And you would also be screwed if you then didn't summon them right away and like you missed one of the summons. That is a big relief. That is the difference between summoning Meraxis right now, this episode, and having to wait potentially, 30 more episodes. Like, or 50 or 100 or however long it would take. Hey look, a piece of garbage, another stone. Ooh, enemies are finally snared, which is what I was looking for. Frozen Spirit, what are you? I have no idea. Evidently it's life. Other thing is, surely we're getting close to the... Oh, we don't have our projects running. I am dropping the ball all over the place. But what I was gonna look at was, I think it's a realm achievement. It's called Riddle Me This. So how far are we? Hang on. Only 468? What? I feel like we should have more than that. Is this updating properly? I feel like we should have more riddles correctly answered than that. Anyway, let's just grab this stuff, and our next riddle dwarf, we'll check that. Oh my god, please stop. So right now it's at 468. Check to see if the next one takes us to 469. Alright. These guys, we can just do this. Alright. Easy fight. And that is death creatures killed. And I said that if we didn't find at least one buried treasure before we killed all the death creatures, I would hand in my Rune of Prophecies. So there's that to do as well. Okay. There is so much to do when we head back. It's gonna be a busy, busy episode. And for lucky, we'll find another card, perhaps, mayhaps. Four more enemies. We can just attack these guys if they do attack us. Alright, let's deal with you quickly. You are the Stag Master, alright? We're gonna start off with a blank slate. Nice Riotous Rum, nice Snare as well, but we gotta do some antidote action. One more antidote has gotten rid of our blindness. Nice Clayman. Alright, now I think we can just try to win, honestly. Or we could cast Clayman on the Dreadwhite. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh no, do we have less stat gain? Is that what's going on? Did somebody stop us from attacking? Oh, you've already cast too many times this turn. Oh, I didn't know there was a limit on spell casting. Alright. I did not know that was a thing. Alright, now the animators can just attack. Good stuff, and for beating the Stag Master for the 5th time we get a costume as well. Alright. And we can just do this. Easy fight against you. And take you down as well. Yeah, there's gonna be so much to do. And I think we can just finish this quest, yes. And are there any parts of the map that we haven't been to? So where is this final enemy? Where is this final enemy? Yeah, let's try and find him on the map instead of just wandering around aimlessly. Oh, he's right by Aeolian. He's all the way to the right. Didn't notice him. Didn't notice him. Alright, come on. Come on. let's just get this done, and then we can finish. And I think it's even a magma golem. Yes. And that's annoying, but a lucky hit has ended it. Alright. Now head back. A lot to do. Start off doing this. Get a bunch of piety. We're gonna have to awaken a new relic soon as well. But before we do any awakening of relics, let's just hand in our Rune of Prophecies. 9 lines. A good amount of piety, though. And the rune has been refreshed as well. And what is it telling us to do now? Win some battles. Defeat Tartarith, which we could do. What was Tartarith's deal? Can't manually attack or cast spells. How did we deal with you again? How did we deal with this guy? Like, we've beaten him, I know, but like, what do we do? So, we cannot manually attack or cast spells, so what do? We have automatic attacks from the Centaur Duelist. Did we just... Oh, and we get Clayman from that as well. We have... You know, let's spend 1 key trying to fight this guy. Seeing how it goes. Actually, before we do, let's bring Meraxis into our... Actually, before we do that, let's deal with our so what missions do you need us to do? Training mission? Anything else? Pilgrimage. Training. Alright, you've reached rank S. Alright, now, pilgrimage and training are already running. So let's start a new hunt. Hang on. First of all, let me go to my bestiary. And an A rank creature whose card we already have. Let's do this Rhyme Skin Spellmain. Let's hunt a Rhyme Skin Spellmain, because once you hit rank S you can no longer hunt. Like, why would you even want to, because you wouldn't get anything out of it. Yeah, let's hunt you. And now, a lot of stuff to do. Let us fuse Meraxis with hang on. First of all, we've got to summon it. Hang on a second. First of all, we summon an Obscene Blight. Alright. Next, we fuse... Where are you? There you are. With the Obscene Blight. Making you a chaos creature. And once again, this palette here looks pretty badass. Successful fusion. Right, now a bunch of things are gonna have to happen. First of all, your attack is up, your intelligence is down. I think we'll keep the same brutal transformation on you, on Meraxis as well. So first of all, we've got to level up Meraxis. Diffused Meraxis, where are you, dude? Yeah, we've got to level you up. And now, hang on, I've got to remember this list of spells. So, yeah, let me take a picture of this. And then we're gonna have to change the macro as well. Alright. Perfect. Now... we're gonna have to change the name of your artifact as well. Hang on a second. And we're gonna call it the Tier 4 Sword. Come on. Not Tier 4, sorry, Slot 4. Lot 4 S word. There we go. Alright, you have... I could even take off attack damage and give you damage reduction, but it's fine. It's fine, alright. Now I'm gonna creature manage spell gems, unequip everything, and hopefully all of these are gonna be marked. Now we unequip the artifact. Okay. Okay. Almost done, almost done. Now we go here. Oh god, release the... Is there nothing for the... sorry, not... Deposit. I don't want to release. Oh, I nearly made a huge mistake. Deposit the Centaur Duelist. Withdraw Meraxis. Use tome that raises attack and lowers intelligence. Sorry, not the scrolls, one of the tomes. Tome of Brutality. Alright, and just so like there's a seamless transition from one to the other. Not so much me saying that this is optimal, just that I want it to be as similar as it was with the other party. Now we need to change our party order. And now we need to artifact slot 4 sword goes to Meraxis. Oh yeah, you have the trait launcher, so you're gonna lose some speed. That's okay, we don't need that. You are getting a whole bunch of other cool stuff. And now the spell gems. Here we go. Alright. Now I think we can do these in any order. So they are marked. this on. Oh god, I missed one of them, and now they're no longer marked with the things. But we need arbitration definitely. But was it this arbitration? Yes, it was. And what was the final one? Was it time walk? Was it germinate? It must have. Hang on. Let me consult the picture I took. It was time walk. It was time walk. There we go. Okay. Now then. Ooh, look at Meraxis just badass, fitting right in with our red color scheme. Looking lovely. Alright. Now, what do we do next? Try and fight Tartareth, I guess? Let's try and fight him level 11. If we fail, we'll just stop trying. If we fail, we will just stop trying. My cleaver, your neck. So we cannot cast or attack manually. All you can do is defend. Oh, I didn't attune the relic. This is gonna suck. Because everything depends on the relic being attuned. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. Keep on provoking. Yeah, we're not getting our... Oh yeah, we made a huge mistake. We'll spend another key just because I messed this up. Just because I messed this up. Yeah, I messed this up pretty badly. I mean, most likely this battle is just not going to end. Yeah, we're not doing any damage. I mean, I'm sort of seeing the health bar go away a little bit. Like, we're chipping them down. If we kill them, it'll be an astonishing coup. We're almost wanting them to successfully kill our Dreadwhite. %40 more damage. Snared again. The Riotous Rum is coming in super clutch. Yeah, see, we would have probably been winning if I had attuned my relic. I knew I was forgetting something. We're just doing the most trivial of, you know, chip damage and poke damage. But I mean, somehow it's working, I guess. The Dread White's health continues to rise as well. Listen. If it's a dumb strategy and it works, then it wasn't dumb. Or it was dumb, but like not dumb enough to, you know, lose, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. All I do know is I've gotten myself into a terrible situation, and I'm just gonna say it. I do not deserve to win this fight. If we win this fight, it'll be a complete travesty, and then, you know, the next bullshit fight that we lose, I'll be like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'd be like, you know what, that's totally get it. Alright, come on. Keep provoking. It's working, yeah. And our Dread White just keeps gaining max health, and because we now have no limit to our, like, diminishing returns isn't a thing anymore. That's the reason we brought Meraxis. So in a weird way, like, Meraxis is probably gonna help us win. Because if it wasn't for that our Dread White's health would be capped at, like, I don't know, like 20 or something, 20,000 or something, if even that. I think at this point our Dread White is unkillable. It's like 100,000 health. Sadly, we cannot leverage that health into damage. All we can do is just rely on him to soak up any potential damage, and if he does die, that, you know, the woe damage will then take the enemy out. How much health do they have? Yeah, eventually it'll get to the point where if the Dread White does get killed, highly unlikely, but if the Dread White does get killed, then the woe damage will wipe the enemies out. Alright. I cannot believe we're doing this. I cannot believe this is working. I bet the enemies can't believe it either. They probably thought, oh, like, this guy doesn't even have a build. Like, why did he even show up here? And then 400 turns later, they're like, oh no, what is this? What is this madness? Yep, almost halfway down. And we're just getting random attacks as well. Ooh, and Meraxis is... oh, I think we just won. And I think now we can just do whatever we want. Yeah, here we go. How about this? Some of this action. Can we shut down the resurrection? No, we cannot. But what we can do is Clayman. We can just scale infinitely. Nothing is gonna stop us. Let's do Archangel Blessing, I guess. Dumpling can do another Clayman, because we're gonna be doing, as soon as your turn comes around, double cast Clayman. Why not? How about even more Clayman action? See, I wish you had more health, because now I'm gonna do this. And it looked like our party members died, but what really happened is that they all gained a ton of maximum health. We get a Tartareth skin for that Halloween Tartareth. 100 mana, so we could summon Tartareth again if we wanted to. But we'll hold on to the Tartareth mana for now. Alright. We'll hold on to the Tartareth mana for now. What I will do though, hang on. I want to look at my skins. Ooh my god, that is amazing. That's for Alexander. Ooh, there are some... Oh, that's sick as well. Oh, there are some awesome skins that you can get for the gods. I wonder what the Meraxis skin is gonna look like. Alright. Next thing I want to do is, hang on. I need to properly attune my relic. Let me attune Vitreous to Meraxis. There we go. The next thing I want to do is, should we fight Meraxis again to get the mana? Might as well try and just have Meraxis ready, just in case we need another one, because we've used this one for our party. I wanted one unfused so that we can then switch it up into any build if we wanted to. So let's just fight Meraxis again at level 11. It should be a pretty easy fight. Should be a pretty easy fight. Beautiful day for battle. Actually, the weather is pretty nice today here as well. All we have to do is not die instantly. All we have to do is not die instantly. So probably the way this is gonna work is we will be killing them with indirect damage. We're gonna be scaling out of control, and then we're gonna be doing let's do an Archangel's Blessing. Scaling out of control. Oh yeah, Confusion is applying as well. Oh yeah, and doesn't Meraxis also have... Yes, he's got the... So we have this as well. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Let's do a... Not Time Walk, but a double cast Clayman. And now Ebony and... let's just keep doing Entangling Roots. Now the Dreadwhite. Please double cast Feign Death. Hang on, why are we taking damage? That I don't understand. Why did... Eternal Peace. Okay, that's a bit annoying. So we're gonna have to do something like... Let's first do an Archangel's Blessing to make sure nobody else dies. Now let's try and bring Major Resurrection. Hopefully you don't immediately get wiped. Okay, that's good. Now we should be fine. Now do Entangling Roots. Okay. And let's do... I guess we can start doing, I don't know, something like this. I mean, like, no reason trying to be too clever, right? If you can win, why not just win? Just because we can scale out of control with Meraxis' party doesn't mean we need to do it every time. Unfortunately, we didn't find any Meraxis skin, but, you know, we have the summon ready in case we want to. And we can also start empowering Meraxis at the God Forge, not the Gourd Forge. We can give Meraxis his own thing, I guess, to give him more base speed. We could give him Alexandria's. That doesn't seem that useful. Or Tartarets. That actually could be potentially useful in the early fights. Yeah, we could see more spell gem slots could be really good. More casts, more attacks. We'll think about it. Alright, how far are we into this episode? We are already 46 minutes into it. I tell you what. We'll do it next episode. Next episode, we're gonna take this build to fight against Nebodar, because it has been a bit long. What we will do right now is we'll roll ourselves a nice bonus. 430 sounds excellent. So next episode, we are going to take our modified buffed party and we are going to take down Nebodar, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I do think this is 100% the right decision, bringing Meraxis on, taking away, you know, the glass ceiling of diminishing returns, and being able to go as high as we want. And the only challenge is going to be, I know I'm going to be tempted to just keep casting Clayman after Clayman, even though one would be enough just to, you know, it's intoxicating seeing those big numbers. But eventually I think we'll settle on a good rhythm, figuring out how to make this work, and a good test of it will be next episode, when we fight Nebodar again. But anyway, that is going to be all for this one. What did we accomplish? I mean, we killed a couple gods at level 11. So those keys weren't even wasted, because we would have had to do it anyway. Because, let me just show you. So, someone like Aeolian, who we've only killed at level 10, we can only go up to level 11. But someone like Alexandria, who we've killed at level 11, we can go up to level 12. So, we would have had to do that anyway, we just did a couple of them early. That Tartareth fight was wild, but, you know, we won in the end. Again, the only reason we won was because Meraxis broke the diminishing returns cap, allowing our Dread White to essentially become invincible. And then we took advantage of the fatigue damage multiplier to chip away at the enemy. Beautiful, beautiful. This build is already showing you some of the potential that it has. But anyway, that is going to be all for this one. Oh, and we found a card as well from random loot, just as extra added bonus. But yes, that is going to be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. A strange episode, but a fun one. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. And until then, take care.